All right, so once again, you are welcome to the home-based business empowerment support program powered by the Realistic Dreams Initiative NGO. So, talking to you, Mr. Tahir, there is an advert that is out there talking about how to become EMPC distributors. Now, there are so many adverts going on the social media talking about the EMPC stores, but it's not all of them that is connected to the home-based business support program of Realistic Dreams Initiative. The person that called you actually should be, I don't know the person's, can you tell me, do you remember the lady's name?
I can't remember her name.
Okay.
Esther, I can't remember.
Wow, we have over 14,000.
She really called me and we spoke at length.
Wow. In fact,
we at length.
Beautiful. We have over 14,000, about 14,080 associates in Realistic Dreams Initiative. So obviously, I may not even know the exact person that connected to you. Okay. Now, it's important.
But she after I spoke with her.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Go ahead.
After I spoke with her, she called me with her phone number. After I spoke with her, she sent me the information on my WhatsApp through her number. So I can't really remember her name, but I still have her number.
Wow, wow, that's beautiful. All right, so now,
yeah, she said her name is Esther Nwaje.
Oh, Esther Nwaje from Abuja, right?
Nwaje. Yes.
Well, that's a powerful lady, and there's no way we don't know her. she's one of our central leaders in Abuja. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Very good. Yeah, she works and lives in Abuja.
So when I told her I'm calling from Sokoto.
Okay, all right. Now, I know many persons also connected to the Zoom meeting same way like you. Some persons, maybe they connected to the Zoom meeting through a personal invitation, not really through a social media advert, okay? But let's understand something. Realistic Dreams Initiative is an NGO that is focused on helping entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs to be very successful in building their businesses. Now, take a look at what's going on right now in our economy in Nigeria. You know, many persons don't really know what's going on. Things are not moving so beautiful. And the truth is, there were signs of them. This has nothing to do with, you know, the politics, okay, of whatever Nigeria. No. We are talking about the world economy. Before the coronavirus pandemic, many of you that have been, you know, you listen to the news and you're interested in world economy, you will remember that the global price of crude fell below what we had it 11 years ago. Yes, go and check. And Nigerian budget or economy being solely dependent on oil, anytime there is a global fall on the price of oil, our budget gets messed up. We start struggling economically. So I remember reading a newsprint from the world, the IMF president. She's a lady. What's her name again? The IMF president. She warned that Nigeria may hit recession soon. Even our own finance minister, according to Punch newspapers, that was in the month of March, also, you know, speculated that. So, you know, looking at that was in February. So looking at the global pandemic, and then everything added to it, and a lot of people now are, you know, now addressing or directing all the blames and the cause of whatever going on right now economically to the coronavirus. But that was not actually the cause. Yes, I want us to go and check the news. Go and check very well. That was not actually the cause. Some of you may not know the effect of having the global price of crude falling. I experienced it firsthand. The first time, you know, we experienced that in a huge way, I believe in my own era, was in 2016. 2015, 2016, Nigeria entered what's called a technical recession. And many of you will not know, dollar hit sometimes at a time over 600 naira per dollar. As at that time, I lost over 77 million naira personally in my business. I went bankrupt, practically. I went bankrupt. So when I saw that news, the truth is I was already prepared ahead of time for such. So I know that things are not that palatable for a lot of people. And that has given rise to a lot of things that's going on now on the internet. You go on the internet, there is one platform or the other promising people money this, money that. And the truth is this, many of them don't tell people the truth about whatever they are getting into. That's the problem. But I'm here to just give you a little education. The Realistic Dreams Initiative decided to come up with a project that will not just sit down, we will not just sit down and show people business opportunities, but rather design a system that will allow us to be involved in helping you build a business. So there are two things I'll be doing here today. I'm going to be showing you a business, and I'm going to be showing you how we intend to support you in the building the business. That is what the home-based business empowerment support program is all about. Okay, so listen, there are two establishments I'm going to be mentioning. The first is Realistic Dreams Initiative, and then the second will be the business I'm about to introduce you to. There are two separate entities. They are not same. The RODI NGO is the support system. The business is there. We chose the business in particular because it is such that people can start with limited amount of capital because of what's going on now in Nigeria, and they have the support system of the NGO to earn huge through the business. For me to continue, my name is Engineer Chukwunonso Abala. I'm the current National Director, Realistic Dreams Initiative, and I'm happy to be your host for tonight. Now, our goal for you is to help you within 10 months to earn between 3 million to over 25 million naira. That is our goal. Someone says, Mr. Alonso, are you saying that I must earn 3 million? That is our goal, because we know with our support program, if you work hard, you can earn much more than that. The business I want to introduce to you today, within 5 months, I made more than 15 million naira in 2017. From 2017 to date, I made more than 85 million from the business. I'm among the top earners in Nigeria, and among the top earners by God's special grace, among the top 500 earners all over the world in the business. It's an international business I want to show you. So 3 million naira within 10 months, yes, could be huge for some of you, but could be really very, very attainable for some of you. I make more than that in a month in the business. But we set this goal because we know a lot of people are really struggling, and we know 3 million naira is going to mean a lot to so many persons. And we know if you work hard with our support program, there is no way you won't achieve this. Now, to enroll in the business or to get started in the business, you need a startup capital of between 5,000 to over 45,000 naira. Now, listen carefully here. If you don't have the money to get started off right away, relax. I'm going to show you how you can take advantage of some of the privileges we're going to be giving you tonight so that you can get started off in this project as easy as possible. So let's get the meeting started, the business started. I'm going to start with this. What do you see in your future? If I should give you 3 million naira right now, what would you going to do with it? Some of you will have to look at giving your family a healthy and a happy lifestyle. Some of you will have to give your kids, start thinking about giving your kids the best of the education. Some of you may start thinking about buying a property. Some of you may start thinking about maybe acquiring a car, or maybe making more money, investing into a business that will yield more money for you, or maybe even, so-called thinking about getting yourself involved with every form of financial freedom platform or whatever it is. So if that is the case, it means that you have some of these things as a goal set for you or as a dream set for you. And I know some of you, maybe because of where you are, it seems as if it's not going to be possible. But the good news I've got for you before I move away from here is this. When I look at what I experienced 2016, many of you should know my company, Cisco Computers. I have my company situated in Ilorin, Kwara State, one of the western branches. That's my major western branch. I have my office in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. I have my office, about 4 branches in Anambra State, where I came from, and I have 1 branch over there in Mina. I lost everything. Lost, what I mean everything. I was ground zero. I saw what it means to fall from grace to grass. It was something else. But thank God I have a very good support system, and friends around me, not in terms of money, but in terms of giving me quality advice on how to face life, because some of you, some persons, they can go and commit suicide. I'm telling you, I saw some people that committed suicide, some people that gave up on their dreams because they couldn't cope and they couldn't handle it. That was the first major loss I've ever had. I've been losing money in business, but I never lost money that way. I saw myself relocating and things were so bad. There is one thing that my mentor gave to me that, that really, I want to share with you today. He told me, don't let any circumstance, don't let your experiences, your past experiences, don't let what people say deter you from seeing your goals and your dreams becoming a reality. He taught me and he said, every single thing you've set to achieve, you must believe you can achieve them. Because at a time, it was as if I started losing touch of sanity. Seriously, I couldn't understand it. Seriously, I don't understand. I believe that I was one of the most stupid people on earth. Because the signs were there that the economy was going down, and I was still pumping money into my business. Wrongly. Fact is, if I was knowledgeable enough, I should have saved more than 40 million. Seriously. When people like us share this story about how people can lose money within 6 months or 1 year, some of you think it's a fluke. Let me tell you, you can be worth 1 billion today, and tomorrow you lose every single thing because of one stupid mistake. I'm telling you reality. You will just see your business capital go down. Seriously. And when you don't have enough experience, trust me, you will blame yourself, because that's what happened to me. I blamed myself for every single thing, for my ignorance. And I thank God I took hold of those words that my mentor gave to me. He said, hey, listen, there's a price to pay to have all of this. You've lost everything. You have to start afresh. Some of you are in a state of starting afresh. Some of you are in a place where things are working for you right now. Okay? Don't think that things are going to work that way for life. Life is lived in phases. He taught me and he said, you have to keep pressing. The truth is this. I was into ICT. Talk about ICT certification. Some of you that know about ICT, CCNA, CCMP, CCSW, OCA. I don't have OCP. I have a certified ethical hacking from CEH. Talk about them. I got them. And telling me to do something else is like learning how to use your left hand at old age. It was so difficult. But my mentor gave me a word that changed my life. He said, if you keep doing what you've been doing, you will keep getting what you've been getting. And he gave me another word I want to give you tonight that changed me completely. He said, until you attempt to do beyond that which you've already mastered, you will never grow. So if you want to have a different result, get ready to do things that you've never done before. Those words sank deep into me, and I stepped out. Thank God I got this business opportunity presented to me. I took hold of it. I ran with it. I will never forget. I was in my hotel room, relaxing from the day's work. That was in September 2017. My friends called me from Lagos. Mr. Nonso, Noni, you are the top 17 highest earner in Nigeria now. In less than 1 year, focusing all my attention and all my energy building the business. Yes, I burnt all my bridges. Now, let me give you the good story now. Today, I've rebuilt Cisco computers back again with better knowledge, with better wisdom, and with better and stronger financial backing. I've built Cisco computers as in every month. If we don't do in revenues, we do in revenues between 10 million to over 20 million naira in revenues every single month. I've built back the company as in with full force. And not just that, I now have another business altogether that I can put into my pocket between 1.5 million and 4 million naira. And not just that, every member of my family is part of the business I want to show you tonight. So the summary of this section is this. Whatever you are going through right now, whatever state you are financially, economically right now, the truth is, if you don't lose touch of your dreams and you are willing to evolve, that's the language I want to use. If you are willing to evolve, because the truth is this, what you are doing right now is not the best of you. You must have to understand that. If you don't believe that, then you won't grow. You have to know that what you are doing right now is not all that you can do. There is much more to you. And the only way to discover much of you is to always keep pressing yourself beyond your last level of mastery. You have to. I'm telling you, mastery is wonderful, but sometimes it can cage you. It can cage you. So anytime it's as if I'm so good at a thing, it shows me clearly that I'm no longer growing, because the proof that you are growing is that there is something more to learn. There is something else to achieve. Okay? So if you are willing to evolve, if you are willing to get into new territories, some of you, the business I want to show you tonight, you say, it's not my thing. I can't do this. Don't use the word I can't. Don't use the word I can't. Be ready to do all that it takes in order to make your dreams a reality. Thank you so much for this little encouragement section I've got for you. Now, the business proper is the partnership with the EMPC stores. The EMPC simply means empowered consumerism. The empowered consumerism stores is the store that allows you to become a franchisee. Now, as a franchisee, you are to build customers. The role of the RDI NGO is to help you creating and building the systems that will allow you build customers seamlessly, effortlessly. But you must understand that it is your business. That's the reason why we don't allow people that are not ready to build their businesses into our support projects, because it's not an investment platform. This is not a platform to put your money and expect some profits or whatever dividend. No, 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 no. When you become a franchisee with the EMPC stores through the Realistic Dreams Initiative Support Program, we have the responsibility, we take the responsibility to support you, train you, coach you, support you in building customers. Our goal is to support you in building 320 customers within 10 months. And you are paid between 10,000 to over 150,000 naira daily income. Only today alone, I made more than 180,000 naira without buying or selling. I don't have any shop or any warehouse where I stocked the EMPC stores products. Now, the business is 100% government approved. For every single kobo you are paid, federal government takes about 5% of the money. Before the money lands in your bank account, you pay the federal government 5% of the money. So it's in partnership with the federal government, and every single kobo you are paid, federal government takes 5% as their tax. After every 6 months, you can apply for your tax clearance certificate. So let's look at some of the achievements. Within 14 years, the business has created more than 20,000 self-made millionaires. In Nigeria alone, we have over 6,000 self-made multi-millionaires created within 6 years. This business has been in Nigeria for past 8 years. And guess what? The reason why people do business with the EMPC stores, or they enjoy business partnership with the EMPC stores, is because for you to become a franchisee with the EMPC stores, you are to make a one-time purchase. So that is how to get into the business. You are to make a one-time purchase. It's only once you make the payment. You are not to buy anything again from the EMPC stores if you don't feel like buying anything. The only thing that makes you a franchisee is to make a purchase, what we call one-time purchase of a franchise package. So I'm going to show you at the appropriate time how a franchise package is and how you can make the purchase of the franchise package. So you are to pay once to become a franchisee. You don't renew your franchise account. Now the second one is daily pay. The EMPC stores pays you every single day as customers are shopping. So the real goal that we have is to help you to build enough customers such you can have what? Chances of having shoppings every single day and you getting paid every single day. Even as customers are shopping and you are getting paid, you also enjoy free food products. So the company gives you free products from time to time. Now the fourth one is the free international trips. You get to travel around the world. I travel to 2 different countries every single year. Only this year I didn't travel. Why? Because of the pandemic. Nobody will want to travel now. So even those people that doesn't love Nigeria, now they have to love Nigeria. A friend of mine told me that it's like as if coronavirus is revolving around airports. Even some persons believe that coronavirus is for big men. So all big men, they avoided airports. One of the even normal local airports, local airline, I refuse to take. I wanted to travel to Abuja one of the days. My friend called me and said, guy, just avoid that airport too. You don't know who will be there. All right, so, but you can travel. You have the privilege to travel to different countries every year. Now, the fifth one is selling is not a must. Now listen, you are not to become a franchisee to sell products. You are not to become a franchisee to be hawking products. Now, EMPC Stores has varieties of products. It is your own personal decision if you wish to pick any of the products and sell. I won't lie to you. I have a lady. She's in Ibadan. We call her Mommy Mabo. In fact, we call her sometimes Mommy My Choco. This woman focused on distributing the EMPC Stores beverages. She has bought a house. She has bought cars and landed properties distributing the beverages. I'm telling you. So, but that is for her. I've never sold any box of beverage before in my life. I've never sold one. Okay? And yet, I'm making millions. She loves selling. There are some persons here, they love buying and selling. So nobody stops you doing so. But hey, that's not a must. You can choose to do it. You may not choose to do it. And even the company on its own have special packages, okay, arranged. For example, those people that distribute the beverages, if you buy certain amount, for example, what they call a carton is about 15 boxes. You buy 15 boxes, they give you 5 boxes free of charge. And they still give you 25% to 50% discount. So all those ones are ones they just created for people that love buying and selling. But please, buying and selling is not a must. As I'm talking to you, even buying and selling is not even part of our support program. I don't do buying and selling. I focus more on building customers that uses the products, because when they use the products, I get paid for the rest of my life. Okay, good. Now the sixth reason is no ownership. What is ownership? Permit me to say this, to put it this way, maybe renewing your franchise account. Okay, monthly fees or monthly dues, like to ensure that you are a franchisee. No, such doesn't exist. Once you make your one-time purchase, that's all. If you never want to buy anything again, that is your own decision. Now, the last but not the least, and for me, that's my best, multiple accounts. You will not understand. If not for multiple accounts, oh my God, I don't think I will value this business this way. Oh my God. Let me give you an example. If you purchase one franchise account, that means one franchise package, you own one account, and 20 customers comes to shop, practically you're going to make like 70,000 naira. Okay, I'm very practical now. Now, someone else purchases 3 franchise accounts, meaning the person has 3 franchise accounts, purchases 3 franchise packages, and the person owns 3 franchise accounts. The same number of customers, 20 customers shops from the person. Let me tell you what happens. The person gets paid 140,000 because he or she owns 3 accounts. Against you that has 1 account, you get paid 70,000. So just take note of this. People that have 3 franchise accounts gets paid double. People that have 7 franchise accounts get paid times 3. Okay, now there is a section of this training I'm going to enter very soon in the next 10 minutes where you're going to see the mathematics, okay? So you can see that clearly for yourself. So for me, multiple accounts is the best. Even if you have the money to start with 1 franchise account, always, have the hunger to, the truth is this, there's no way. Once you get into the program, 3 months, 2 months, you're already thinking of how to add more accounts. That's just the truth. That's just it. And those of you that have the money to go for multiple accounts, if you go for 1, 3 months after, you will surely cry and regret why you went for 1. All right. Now, the company behind the manufacturing of the products, let's talk about the products a little. It's called Nature's Way. Now, Nature's Way is a 50 years debt-free US company that has over 700 product lines with over 200 medical doctors. And the main brand behind every single product sold at EMPC Stores is called Alliance Emotion Global. Alliance Emotion Global is a company that is not new. They've been there in Nigeria for 8 years. Yes, the person at the middle there is the CEO of the company, Dr. Ed Cabanton. It was a wonderful experience meeting him the first time. I'll never forget. This is the first time I met the company owner. That was in Manila, Philippines in 2018. That's Connie Cabanton, the wife, and that's my wife over here. And that's our CEO here. And then last year, I went to receive an award from the company, being among the top 500 earners in the world. This is one of the board of directors, John Aspirin, and then this is one of the vice presidents. And then the person here is Engineer Ofon. In 2018, he was the top highest earner in Nigeria and one of the top earners in the world. This young man you see here is less than 35 years of age, and he has made almost 600 million. I'm yet to get the exact figure, but I'm very sure he has earned more than 550 million naira. That's 0.55 billion. A young man within 4 years doing the business. He's the one actually that God used to bring me up in the business, to show me the way, and then to show me the business opportunity. And thank God I was not blind enough, because I know you and I have been in a position where we've missed out on opportunities in the past. Yes, I've missed out on opportunities, but I really thank God for his grace for enabling me to identify this one and to take advantage of it. And anytime I showcase, I see him, I remember living in this old shattered house. This is where I was living in when things were so rough. Some of you will not even dream about living in a place like this. But guess what? Within 2 years doing this business, I was able to afford a property as this. I started living my dream life. Okay, giving my kids the best that life can offer. Can you imagine? I and my wife, we have cars worth more than 10 million naira in less than 18 months doing the business. It's not just about the cars. We have properties. In fact, there's a project I have now I'm working on in Abuja, a real estate project. The truth is this: I can sit down now and tell myself, okay, I want to invest in this. I need 20 million, I need 30 million naira, and I need a couple of months to put it together. That is how beautiful, you know, it is to live a life where we have a business that can generate such level of income. But the truth is this: it never came overnight. I'm never a fan of get rich quick. So I'm not showing you all these flashy things so that you wake up in the morning and say that, I'm going to become like Mr. Also overnight. No. There's a time for sowing and there's a time to reap. I don't believe in get rich quick, and we don't believe in it too, but we believe in getting rich for sure. And we believe that if you wake up in the morning and you see your success as a personal duty, as an obligation, and as a personal responsibility, then that is the starting point of your personal success. Once you see your success as a duty, as an obligation, and as a personal responsibility, not something that is dependent on the government, not something that is dependent on the society, not something that is dependent on what your family, your husband, your wife, your mom, your dad can offer to you, then that is the starting point of your personal success. That's my oldest son here, King David. This guy here, sometimes in a year, he makes about 2.4 million every single year. I'm telling you. Okay, I have my daughter, she's 5 years of age. She makes between 900,000 to 1 million every year. My youngest son, he's 3 years of age. He just started his own franchise account recently, 200,000 to 700,000 naira in a year. Okay, so, but they make millions, they've made millions in the business. So it's not just for you. I have 40 franchise accounts to my name, 40, which my children can inherit. Even though I've told my family, if I die, my inheritance will not go complete to my family. A large majority of my inheritance will go to my foundations. That's the reason why I'm building theirs for them. Okay? And so I've had that fight with my family, with my wife, and my mom heard of it and stuff like that. That is the way I want to live. Okay? I want by the time I'm dead, the next generation should still feel my impact. I believe there is no better life to live than to live a life of service to your generation and to your society. Now, the company has been awarded with so many awards, creating a system that pays out their customers every single day. You can research on the award and you see it for yourself. And that's the picture where I received an award from the company, years back. Now, these are some of my daily alerts. Can you imagine making this kind of money every single day? 846,000. Can you imagine this? This is mind-blowing to some of you. Wait, I'm going to show you my life account. If you think this is money, when I show you my life account, some of you will not be able to close your mouth. Really, your jaw will be wide open. Be like, wow, is that how real this business can be? That's how real it can be. Seriously. Okay? So I'm going to show you my life account. These ones are money that I've encashed already. I'm going to show you my life account at the end of the day. Now, the products ranges from beverages, skincare products, and food products. So let me just share with you some of the products, the ones I'm using personally. Now, I use their beverages a lot because it's of high health benefits. It contains DHA, You can do a research about DHA. It means docosahexaenoic acid, which is responsible for brain development. I use the alkaline coffee because it balances the body pH level and it does not contain caffeine. Okay, the alkaline coffee does not contain caffeine. It reduces your cholesterol and enhances sexual vitality, especially for men that have low libido. And then what I call it again, you don't last long on bed. It reduces fatigue and stress, which affects men a lot. And we also use the toothpaste at home. So some of these products are personal products I use at home. For the ladies in my house, they use the feminine wash. Okay, using the feminine wash is very nice, you know, to clean off your private section, because using soap is dangerous. It will lead to cervical cancer. So we use this. Even I myself as a man, I use the masculine wash. So I just showed you these are some of the products, the one I'm using at home. They're actually personal care products. There are many other aspects of products like weight loss products, like the Bond Slim, and then the rest of them. We have the food products, and then the rest of them. Okay, good. So, but the reason why I'm here is not for you to buy those products one. If you're buying those products individually, you don't get paid. For you to start building a business with a company, you have to buy your franchise package. I think I have a pack of the franchise package here, okay? This is a sample of a franchise package bag, okay? You can see that here, all right? Now, I think I have a box of My Choco. Okay, this is my own personal My Choco. Anybody that knows this background knows that I'm not with my family, okay? This is my studio, all right? So this is my Choco that I drink, all right? So that's how a sachet looks like. Okay, it's a beautiful beverage. Okay, but now, if you want to become a franchisee, you are to purchase the franchise package. You are to buy the franchise package. Now, the franchise package comes with an ID. That is the most important thing. If anyone has given the franchise package in the past and didn't give you an ID, you've been defrauded. Make sure you get back to me so I can help you and sort things out. I've seen some persons have done that. Because the products are wonderful, when they make payments, they were given the products, but the real thing that comes with a franchise package is called an ID. That ID must be used to activate an account for you. With our NGO, it takes you between 5 working days and 10 working days to activate the account after payment. So listen carefully here. One franchise package gives you one ID, and that's one account. So if you want to have 3 accounts, it means you are buying 3 franchise packages. Okay, you see why I say this is a real business. When you're making payment for the franchise packages, you'll be giving products worth more than that because it's a franchise package. So that's where it starts from. So let's take a look at the global cost of the franchise package. After this place, I will show you how you get paid, and then that will be the end of the meeting, okay? So I know that some of you, you're already checking on your time, okay? I really appreciate you being awake till this moment, and maybe you're watching me from YouTube. I really appreciate the time and the data you're spending to be up. Now, the global cost of the franchise package is £165. 165 what? Pounds. Now listen carefully here. This £165 is the global package. Now watch here. The equivalent of it is what? 81,840 naira. That's what the equivalent of it here in Nigeria. But guess what? The company is running a promo, and let me be frank with you. 25 of my accounts, let me just backdate. Back in the days, 25 of my accounts, I purchased them for 70,000 naira. That was when the franchise package was 70,000 naira. Then later, they brought it down and gave a promo for 38,000. It will shock you. The 38,000 naira promo, they did it for more than a year. People never believed me. Go and check my YouTube channel. I have so many videos that I did on it. I kept shouting every time about the 38,000 naira promo. People didn't believe me. Even some persons that ended up becoming part of the business, they thought that the 38,000 naira I was saying is just a marketing strategy. Until 18th of this month. 18th of this month, it was closed up completely. The new franchise package now is 81,840 naira. But the company, out of their own benevolence, still decided to give Nigerians another opportunity to buy at a lesser price. At how much? 44,888 naira. Some persons listening to me, again, will say it's a marketing gimmick. Don't worry. Until you pay more than that tomorrow, then you will know it's not a marketing gimmick. Go and do the research. 38,000 naira ended 18th of September. Then the people's eyes got open. Wow, this is real. People started rushing. Mr. Noso, can I still buy? Till today, if I should open my chart and show some of you, more than 10 persons were still asking me, sir, because I left the video on YouTube for them to see. Many thousands of persons, more than 10,000 persons watched my video on YouTube. It was when the price went up and it's all over the place on the internet that their eyes got open. So we have the privilege today to buy the franchise package for 44,888. So let's take a look at the risk associated with this business. Let's take a look at, let's do what I call the risk analysis here. Let's analyze it. You are paying 44,888 naira to purchase a franchise package that is worth over 80,000 naira. Now listen, you are not being given products worth 44,888 naira with an ID. No. You will still receive products worth over 80,000 naira with the ID. Let's take a look at it. And it's a one-time purchase to start the business. To own a business that Realistic Dreams Initiative will support you in building your customers to earn 10,000 to over 150,000 naira daily income. So when I want to do a risk analysis, thing, I always put it this way. I put on my left how much I'm to risk, and then on my right how much I'm to gain, and how much I am to lose if I don't start. So put it here, 44,888 naira over there, and then over here you have 80,000 naira worth of products. Number one, you have a business that can pay you 10,000 to 150,000 naira daily income. Number two, you have the support of the RDI NGO. Number three. So weigh the two. Of course, you should know. If I should weigh it, put it on a weighing balance, on a weighing scale, it will be this way. Okay, so put it to you. This is good value for your money. We have nothing to lose, and you have all to gain starting the business. And you can purchase one franchise package for 44,888 naira, or you can purchase for 3, that you multiply by 3, or you can purchase for 7, you multiply by 7. I believe strongly that 7 is the best. I advise people strongly to start with 7. If you are starting with 1, you can add more accounts. So you must not start with the 7 at once. You can start with 1, okay, then you can add more accounts. All right, so let's get to see how you get rewarded every day. There are about 7 to 8 major ways you earn in this business. And the first 2 is how you get rewarded every day. Now, the other ones are monthly rewards. I want to talk about the daily reward, the everyday reward commission, because for me, that is the mind-blowing part. The first one is called the reward bonus. How do you earn the reward bonus of $12? That's 4,500. Anytime a friend of yours shops with your ID, maybe through the advert system we created for you, through your personal word of mouth recommendation. But the most important thing is that every shopping that happens through an ID, okay? That's the way it's being programmed. Now, if your friend or your friend of yours shops with your ID, you earn $12. Now, the advantage of this reward bonus is that you can have as an unlimited number. This reward bonus have earned millions. Why? Because you can have as many persons as possible shopping with your ID. That is the advantage. It's endless. But the money is paid out only once. That's why I call it peanuts. The money is paid once. Unlike the second one called the matching reward. The matching reward is where you can earn money whether you recommended the customers that came to shop or not, as long as they shopped through your system. I'm going to show you that. That is where you make fortune. That is where you make a fortune. You don't make a fortune through reward bonus. I've seen some persons, okay, for example, you are so powerful, you are so known, you recommended how many persons? 1,000 persons. How much you get paid? 4.5 million. That's all. That's the end. So if that is the only way we make money in the business, then I think we have all made the most miserable. Because one day, you may not be able to recommend again. Some of you may not even have people to recommend. That's the truth. Let's be very real. Anyway, that's the reason why the NGO is here. Okay, because you don't build a business based on people you know. The NGO has a system we've created that will enable you to attract customers that you don't even know. All you need to do is to work with the system we'll be creating for you. Now, the second part is a matching reward. 7,000 naira, that's for $20. This is where you can make money, whether you know the people that are shopping or not. So let's use some graphics to explain better the matching reward, because the matching reward is the reason why I'm having this presentation. So let's use some graphics. Assuming this is you over here, when you shop in this business, the company created a simple system that you can use in calculating how much you are paid. A simple basic system that you can use in calculating how they pay you. All right, because you can really calculate it. I calculate my own very well. Oh. You know, it's only in Nigeria you see people withdraw money from the ATM and they will stand on the ATM and start counting the money. So I calculate my own. I'm telling you, when I check, when I see people that shop from my system, when I enter the back office, I go to the transaction and calculate the matching bonuses. How many matching bonuses did I receive? And did I say up to 10 or 20? All right. So now, let me show you how the company calculates your earnings for you. There are two things you must understand. The first one is this. Immediately you register into this business, the company will create for you what they call 2 business offices or centers. Now, that is the basic structure you must understand. You can call it your left and then your right. I prefer to call it the left shop or the right business center or whatever you call it. So take a look at this. Now, the left shop, and then you have your right shop. And the second thing you must understand is this. The company said only one customer basically can shop directly from a store. And that will be the end of a shopping directly through that store. Now, immediately their customer shops there, 2 stores are duplicated for you. I'm going to explain it to you. Just watch this. The lady comes in here to shop. And this lady that shops here shops with your ID. The company pays you just 4,500 naira. Now, this lady that shopped here becomes a franchisee just like you. So the lady also will have her own business offices. But just understand this, since we are talking about you here, you are paid 4,500 because the lady shopped with your ID. Is it possible that the lady may not shop with your ID? The answer is yes. I will explain it with my second graphics. Just wait for me. Now, we have your right shop, and a guy shopped here. When this guy shopped here, maybe through the advertising systems we set up for you, you are paid 4,500 because it was your ID that was used to do the shopping. And you can have as many as possible. Now, look at what you must understand here. That's the referral bonus. You are paid once. The real earning in this business is the matching reward. The company said once there is a shopping on your left-hand side of your shops and on your right-hand side of your shop, you are paid $20, equivalent to 7,000 naira instantly. You are paid. So watch this. We have one shopping on the left. We have one shopping on the right. You are paid 7,000 naira. Now, is that where the earning stops? The answer is no. Let me show you the power of leverage, the power of this system. Assuming 5 customers shops from this lady. 10 customers, 10 customers shops from this lady. These 10 customers, they are counted as your personal customers also. Why? Because this lady is part of your left shop. Now, these 10 customers that shops here, you will not be paid referral bonus of 4,500 because they did not shop with your ID. You see that? But relax. Just wait. Let me finish. 10 customers shops from this young man there. You will not be paid 4,500. That's 45,000 naira because they didn't shop with your ID. But the company said whether they shop with your ID or not, once there is a shopping, one shopping on the left, one shopping on the right, $20. So now, how many shoppings do we have on the left? 20. And how many, 10 customers. How many shoppings do we have on the right? 10 customers. So 10 on the left, 10 on the right gives you $200 US. 70,000 naira paid to you instantly. Now listen, it must not be 10 customers, 10 customers. No. Even if it's one customer shopping left, one customer shopping right, you'll be paid $20, which is 7,000. I'm just using it as an illustration. Watch this. 20 customers. Watch. 20 customers. 2 customers shopping from each of these 10 customers. Assuming. Watch that. There is no calculation to it. Even if it's 3, you are paid. Watch this. 20 shoppings on the left, 20 shoppings on the right, you get paid how much? $400 US, 140,000 naira matching reward, not referral bonus. So can you see why matching reward is better than referral bonus? Because it's a matching reward, you have the residual income. This is where you can earn from your customers continuously for the rest of your life. And if you watch this now, how many customers do you have on the whole? On this left shop, we have 1 plus 10, 11 plus 20. That will give you 31. 31 on the left, 31 on the right gives you 62 customers. Now, watch here. It's only 2 customers that shop with your ID, but you are paid residual match sales bonus for all of them. So, watch here. 30 customer shops left, 30 customer shops right. You are paid 210,000 naira, and that is the maximum you can actually earn with one account in a day. You can't earn more than 210,000 naira in a day with one account. You can't earn more than that. Once it hits 30 matching bonuses in a day, it will stop. Whatever shopping that's going on for that day, you are not paid. The next day, you start earning again. That's how it does. Now, I want to show you the power of this unique system in another dimension. Just watch this. Someone asked me a question one day and said, sir, what if, is it possible that if somebody did not shop with my ID, but there was a shopping on my left and on my right, do I get paid? I want to show you that the answer to that question. Watch this. This is the last part. Assuming this is the last part, pay attention. Assuming this is I here, Mr. Nonso, I have 2 business centers, left and right. Now you, let me use you, Mr. Tahir, as an example. You shop on my left shop here as you. And then another customer shops on my right shop. You're looking at the system of the company. I am paid $20, 7,000 naira because you shopped on my left, and then this young man here shopped on my right. But practically, looking at it, my 2 business centers has been occupied permanently by 2 of you. Now, assuming 20 customers comes to shop, 20, where will they shop from? Now listen, I don't have a choice. They must shop both from you and then from this small man here. And you can get paid for it. Because that is the system of the business. So watch here. Assuming I focus on you alone, 10 customer shops on your left, 10 customer shops on your right, how much you get paid? You will still be paid $200. That's Mr. Tahir here. You here. You will still be paid $200. Why? Because the business says once there is a shopping on the left and on the right, you get paid. Now watch here. Let me ask you a question. Do I have a choice? I don't have a choice. The only choice I have is what? I can decide to what? To make the shopping on your left, or I can make the shopping on your right. But whether there will be a shopping under you, there must be a shopping under you. Why? Because there are extra 20 customers and I only have 2. So as you are shopping today, you are shopping from the business office of somebody that have shopped yesterday. The person may not know you, but the person will get paid. Many persons will get paid even though they don't know you. So what are we then doing in Realistic Dreams Initiative? Let's bring it home now. We are not sitting down waiting for 2 customers to shop. We are not sitting down waiting for you to go and bring in 2 people. We didn't design our system waiting for you that you must have 2 people you will bring. We designed our system with the mindset that even if you don't know anybody at all in this world, how do you build the customers? How do we support you in building the customers? Now, let me give you a shocking news. It might interest you to know that you may not know anyone, but there are more than 2.2 billion persons on Facebook alone. As I'm not talking about other platforms. Only Facebook alone, over 2.2 billion people. Majority of you here in this Zoom meeting, why are we having this conversation? Because you saw an advert on Facebook. That advert you saw on Facebook is something we can design for each and every one of you. We are not there sitting there. In fact, once you get connected to this project, the first thing we tell you to do is to seal your mouth. Even the people you know, we still don't give you the permission to talk to them. The highest thing you can do is to send them to our Zoom meeting or give them the link to my YouTube channel for them to watch the video. We don't even allow you to do the talking yourself. So this is not a business where you are trying to convince somebody or your own to come and join you. You know why? There are 2.2 billion persons on Facebook, on social media platforms that are looking for business opportunities to be part of. So we don't sit down begging on people to be part of a business that will change their life. People that are interested in building a business, when they see an opportunity, they will queue into it. And obviously, you and I know that it's not everybody that loves building a business. So why would you have to spend your time and your life looking for somebody that is not interested in being part of your business? That is the support of the Realistic Dreams Initiative. Now, secondly, we are not just there setting up those systems for you. We are involved in it. So, Mr. Tahir, take a note of what I'm about to say. There will be some customers that will shop under you that you did not attract yourself. Do you know why? It is because it is the system. It is the system. It's not really a help I'm giving you or whatever. The real support we are giving you is the fact that we have a system online and an offline that keeps generating customers, that keep bringing in customers to us. When we set up these systems, I'm not talking to you. Look, if I should show some of you, as in on my WhatsApp, I have people every single day, asking me questions. Please, sir, I want to be part of your project. Please, sir, I want to be part of this. I want to be part of that. Why? Because there is a system that shows the business to interested persons. And this is professional, okay? Highly professional. And that's what we do for you, to show you how to do it. We set it up for you. So which do you think is better? Is it to sit down and you're running around looking for people to become customers that are not even interested? Or is it to have a system that is bringing in interested persons to you? For example, Mr. Tahir, if you were not interested in building a business, or you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have clicked on the link to join the group. And if you didn't join the group, Madam Esther Wajie wouldn't be speaking to you. So the system we set up for you brings in interested persons to you. Interested persons will be the one calling you, asking you, I want to be part of your business. I want to be part of the project. What is it all about? That is what we do for you. Interested customers comes to you, not you sitting down and chasing around people that are not interested. Now, the last part. Let me show you the power of 3 accounts. Assuming Mr. Tahir says now, I want to start with 3, Mr. Noso, tonight. Now, look at how it's going to look. This is Mr. Tahir's first account. The second account will be the left of the first account. Then the third account will be the right of the first account. Obviously, he will get paid 4,500, 4,500, then 7,000. But look at the power of 3 accounts. Assuming 20 customers, watch this. 20 customers shop on the left. 20 customers shop on the left. 20 customers shop on the right. Now, watch this. These 20 customers that are shopped here on the left, they are shopping through a business office here. And that is the second account of Mr. Tahir. So this second account I'm pointing at here, we earn $200. Now, 20 shoppers here shops through this third account. Now, this third account, we earn another $200. Now, if they were not your account, someone else would have earned the money, whether you like it or not. But look at the part of 3 accounts. Remember, the company said one shopping on the left, one shopping on the right is what? $20. Now watch. Even though your second account has earned $200 and your third account has earned $200, that's 70,000 naira, 70,000 naira. Your first account will see earn what? 20 shopping on the left, 20 shopping on the right. We give you what? $400, another 140,000. So let's make the comparison. Assuming it's one account you have, 20 shopping on the left and 20 shopping on the right will just pay you only 140,000 naira here. Only because it's only one account you have. But you forgot that the shopping is actually also happening through other people's what? Business offices. So you can decide to be the owner of the left-hand side and the owner of the right-hand side of your first account. So I always love the triangle what sign like this. This is your first account. Okay? My fists and my fingers here is my first account. Here is my second account. Here is my third account. Take it or leave it. Shopping will be happening on the left and on the right. On the left, and you can decide to be the owner of the account. But the first one, this, the second one, left, the third one, right. And as shoppings are going on the left and on the right, as the left and right is making money, the first one is making money. So can you now see the reason how my children are making money? What does my son know how to do? Tell me now. What does he know how to do? What does a child of 7 years know to do? He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything. The only thing I did was when I shopped my own, I carry him, put on the left, carry my daughter, put on the right there. So as I'm walking, they are making money. I just told myself, all the money they are making there is what I use for their school fees. And then the one I have there is what I use in managing the business. Now, 30 shoppings on the left and on the right. Guess what? Now watch this. I want to watch this. 30 shoppings on the left, 30 shoppings on the right. Pays your first account 210,000, but you can earn more than that in a day. Assuming you have 3 accounts, these 20 customers that shopped on the left here, we pay this account $20 times 15. Okay, that was $300. This $30, 30 shoppings that happened here, we pay your third account $20 times 15, $300. As you can see that. So with 3 accounts, you will earn $1,200, equivalent to 420,000 naira. But if it were to be 1 account you have, the maximum you can earn is 210,000, because you cannot earn more than 30 matching rewards in a day through 1 account. That's the maximum you can have. So, but if you have 3 accounts, as that particular one is earning the matching reward, other ones are also what? Earning from the same shopping. Instant payout as others are shopping. No monthly repurchases. Remember, it's only once you're shopping. You can decide. I know some person, the only time they shop is when they want to add an account. They tell, Mr. Nosa, I have 2 pays I'm using some other brands now. I have beverages already I'm using. Must I use Alliance Emotion Global beverages? You must not love their products. My brother, love the business and make the money. let me tell us the truth. I don't use even the toothpaste. My family, my wife and my children, they love it. I use another brand of toothpaste altogether. Seriously. Okay, so it's a personal thing, but you don't need to be using it because they are not forcing you to use it. Because they are not forcing you to use it. You don't need to buy it because they're not forcing you to use it. But even on top of that, they still give you the products free, because they created a system that gives you the product free. How do they give you the free products? Once you have the residual match sales bonus, 7,001, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for every 5th match, for every 5th what matching reward, they give you products worth 7,000 naira, so that you can keep testing their products and keep testing their products. And they give you, and the first 5th match will be a different product from the second one and the third one. Okay, so for every 5 matches, you receive a free product worth 7,000 naira. Now remember, the only thing it takes for us to establish this residual mass sales bonus is to ensure shopping on the left and on the right within the first 1 month. So this is the summary. You must not buy anything to keep earning. Only one-time purchase. Maximum earning in a day with 1 account is 210,000. In a week, 1.747 million. And then in a month, is 6.3 million naira. And I advise you, go for multiple accounts if you have the money. If you have the money for the 3, go for the 3. I've seen people going for 30 franchise accounts. Just 2 days ago, someone from, I never met him before, from Kogi, that's Lokoja, purchased 7 franchise accounts. I have records of a lot of persons. Okay, so this is what we'll be doing for you. Help you get started. Create and build your system that will bring interested customers to you to become what? Franchisees. And then you are to be taught on how to manage your business. It's still your business. Always remember, if you're not interested in building a business, there's no need to getting started. This is not like all those stuff you see online. Okay? This is a real business, and real business needs real time and attention to grow. But Realistic Dreams Initiative is here to make it an exciting moment, an exciting one for you. Can you imagine this? A business you started with 44,888 naira. Check it, take a look at this. In 1 year, we have a potential earning of over 17.261 million. With 3 franchise accounts, a potential earning of over 51 million in a year. And with 7 franchise accounts, we have a potential earning of over 120 million naira in a year. So let me ask you a question tonight. How big are your dreams? How big is it? How big? And how close are you to achieving your dreams? Many of you, the distance between your dreams and where you are today is so intimidating. But guess what? It only takes but a step and an action away for you to have that dream become a reality. Is it a dream of giving the kids the best of the education, family vacations, building a house for yourself, buying your favorite car, giving back to the society? Is it a dream of working from home, making your own money, working at your own time, at your own what? At your own pace? Is it a dream of being a home mother and at the same time you're making money for yourself? Whatever those dreams are, I want to let you know they all can become what? A reality. Having good retirement is a reality if you can only cue into this business opportunity. If you want to make your dreams come true, you must first do what? Wake up. That's the first thing to do. It's not enough to sit down and dream. You must first wake up and do something about it. And guess what? Poverty of the mind is very, very dangerous. Why do I say so? It's crazy that some people think that 2 years to 5 years in a business is a long time to get rich. Yes, but yet they don't feel that working for the government or working for any private institution for 40 years or 50 years and they end up being broke is not too long. People don't have the patience to build a business for 3 years, but yet they have the patience to go through work for 40 years. I pray that you may not, I pray that you don't have this kind of mentality. I pray. It's only in Africa that happens a lot. People are so dedicated, going to work every day, build a business. I don't have time. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. Today, I'm so happy that we have retirees that are earning more money than their pension every month in less than 1 year through this business. I'm so happy that I have medical doctors, graduates, medical doctors, engineers that have resigned from their medical practice because of this business. Yes, I'm happy because they saw that having patience to build a business for 3 years is better than going to work for 40 years, working for peanuts. And you must understand that the key to success is getting started. If you want to succeed in life, you must get started. I heard that from Les Brown. He said, you must not be perfect and be great to get started. But for you to become great, you must have to start. Let me say that again. You don't need to be great to get started, but you must start. You must get started to become great. Anything great had a starting point. And every single person that built a successful life financially, you will notice that they were never afraid of losing, because winners are never afraid of losing, but losers are. You must understand that failure is only but a part or process for success. Many of you, maybe you must have you've experienced some level of failure in your past businesses. You must not be hindered by the limitations of your imaginations. Never allow the limitation of what you believe or what you think is possible to hinder you from making great progress in life. Look at here, the 45-year plan. All of us here, we go through this test. This is what I call a life test. By the time people get to 65 years of age, out of every 100 persons, 5 of them, listen, 1% of those 5 will be rich. 4 will be financially free. 5 will still be working at 65 years. 28 will be dead. I pray you will not be among the dead. 62% will be broke. You can decide today to be among the 1% that will be rich. Always remember this. It takes only but a decision and then an action away from having a life that you've ever desired. I challenge you today to take a bold step towards being an AIM Global partner, because we believe that with God and with the RDI NGO, your financial freedom is possible. Now, for all of you listening to me tonight, you are interested in being part of the business. Let me say that again. With God and with the RDI NGO, your financial freedom is possible. I know that some of you must have connected from different platforms. Okay? Now, we have so many numbers you can contact. You can contact a number of our administrators, our associates that connected you to this Zoom meeting. This is my personal number. Okay? You can connect to me if you want to shop right now. But I'm actually giving out this number for the benefit of those of you that just maybe you don't have the complete money to get started. I'm giving 10 persons the privilege to pay in installments. 10 persons the privilege to pay in installments. So if you don't have the complete money, what is the benefit of paying installments? Should, in case the price goes up to 1,000 something, that the price is globally, you are covered. You will not be charged to pay 81,000 because you've already started paying in installments. Only make sure you complete your installment within 2 months, which is 8 weeks. So if you are here connected with me tonight and then you want to be part of this project, I want you to pick your phone right now. You are to text me your name and then your location. Text me your name and then your location and tell me how many hampers or how many accounts you want to reserve. Please, let's go ahead and do that, okay? How many hampers do you want to reserve? You text me your name and then your location, and then I will know. Let me know how many hampers you want me to reserve. Now, this is the account number of the company. Listen carefully. If you are not ready to make payments, do not text me, please. I don't want my phone to be boosted up with people that are not interested. If you are not yet ready to get started, maybe you are still thinking about the opportunity, there is no need texting me. When you are ready to start, when you are ready to pay, then text me. Tell me you want to pay. Now, if you have special questions you want to ask me those questions now. If you are watching me from YouTube and there are some questions you need to clarify on, make sure you are doing what? You will send me a message on my WhatsApp. Now, I prefer WhatsApp message. Please, not a text message. Some of you are sending me text. I just noticed that now. Some of you are sending me text messages. Please, send me a WhatsApp message for your reservation. So if you are not interested in starting, please, I say it again. There's no need contacting me. I believe that this video is explicit enough to explain the detail of what the business entails. And I'm going to be uploading this video on YouTube, or maybe you're watching me on YouTube. You can watch this video over and over again and get every single information. Now, listen carefully. When you make your payment, you are to send me your debit alert. And the only accepted method of payment is mobile transfer or bank deposit. Mobile transfer or bank deposit. When you make the payment, forward me with your details on WhatsApp. So this is my phone number here. It's very important. So how do you get your hamper or your products? Irrespective of the location where you are, we have different offices in different cities and different states in Nigeria. You'll be given two things: your pickup slip, okay? Your pickup slip, and then also you'll be given the address of your nearest pickup center for you to pick your products. So if you want to get connected to this project tonight and you want to be among the 10 persons, I'll be giving slots to pay in installments. Remember, it's only 10 persons. Once I receive up to 10 reservations on my WhatsApp, I will stop accepting. So take note of that. Once people are sending me, I'm interested in the business, please text me your name, your location, and how many accounts you want me to reserve. Once it hits up to 10, I will stop accepting for installment payment tonight. Now, if you're watching me on YouTube and you want to get connected to this business right away, send me a message on my WhatsApp with your name, your location, and how many accounts you want to get started with, and then I will continue. I will chat up from there with you with every other detail that you ever need to get started. Good. So let me see some of the questions. If you have questions tonight, please do not call me. I'm live now. Do not call. Majority of you are calling me. Do not call. Okay? Do not call. Just send me a WhatsApp message. Now, if you have any question at all, you can use your chat box here and then ask me those questions so that I can clarify you on them. Now, while we're doing that, looking at the questions and the people that are reserving their slots here on phone, now listen, I want to show you my live account. I want to show you how beautiful this business can be. I want to do everything live. I'm not going to be showing you pictures. I'll be showing you my live account. So I want to know who's going to be my calculator for today. If you want to be the one to be reading out what you are seeing in my account, I need you to wave your hand to me. If you want to be the one reading out what my account is saying, I need you to wave your hand to me quickly. This is where I'm ending the meeting, okay? This is where I'm ending the meeting. If you want to be the person that'll be reading my account, nobody wants to see my live account today. Really? If nobody wants to see my live account, then I'm going to disconnect. Okay, Mr. Uko Emmanuel. Mr. Uko Emmanuel. All right, I'm going to mute you right away so that I can know where you're connecting from. So go ahead and unmute yourself, Mr. Uko Emmanuel. All right, Mr. Uko, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
That name sounds like an Akwa Ibom name. Are you from Akwa Ibom?
Sure, I'm from Akwa Ibom.
You see that? I lived 5 years in Akwa Ibom. My company used to be between the UBA Bank and Zenith Bank along Akar Road. You can see a glass house there. I was the one that converted that building to a glass house. Do you know the building?
Yeah.
Okay. The building is directly opposite Unity Bank, just before Plaza. Just before Plaza. Just about 2 blocks away from Plaza. That's where I used to have my office there. Okay, so good connecting to you, Mr. Uko. Now I want to show everyone here my live account so you can see how beautiful this business can be. So let me share my screen with us so that we can see everything happening live. So let me share my screen with us. All right. So now some persons do ask me questions like, maybe when they watch the video, what is the connection between EMPC and Alliance in Motion Global? Please take note. EMPC full name means Empowered Consumerism, and the new brand name of Alliance in Motion Global is Empowered Consumerism. So look at the website name, ec5.empoweredconsumerism.com. You can see that here. When you enter ec5.empoweredconsumerism.com, click on enter, it will bring up the Alliance in Motion Global page for you. It's the same company. Okay, so don't get it twisted. EMPC, Empowered Consumerism, Alliance in Motion Global, they are all what? The same. All right, good. So that's what you're going to have displayed for you over there. So let's get to see how to log in. Let me log in into my account, okay? Let me log into my account. All right, so you can see here, I have here written username and then password. You see that? Username and what? Password. Now, I'm being demanded to insert my username and then my password. So that's what I'm about to do now. My username is Ultimate Nonny. My password is 1 to 9. I click on sign in. So I'm trying to sign in into my franchise account. I'm trying to sign in into my franchise account. So take a look at that. All right, Mr. Uko, can you see my name there? Chukuna Osakbala, can you see it there? Can you see it there? Hello, Mr. Uko, are you still there? Mr. Uko, are you still there? Hello? Mr. Uko, are you still there? Wow, it's like we've lost Mr. Uko. He's no longer talking. It's like network. His network is really hanging. Okay? I think his network is hanging. All right? Who here is live again to call out the money for me? I need someone here that is live. Okay? I need someone here that is live to call out the money for me. I need someone I can be able to see his or her face. I have here Mr. Rabiu Fausat. Rabiu, are you there? Can you unmute yourself? Oh, Madam Rabiu. Can you? Yeah. All right, Madam Rabiu. Good. Now, can you see my name there? Chukuna Osakbala, can you see my name? All right. So let me show us the list of my accounts. So you go to view all user IDs. Okay. View all user IDs. I want to show you all of you here my accounts. Drop down. Now, can you see here the list of my IDs? Rabiu, are you still there? Hello, Rabiu. Okay.
Loading. Wow. Okay.
Now, network.
I'm still here.
Okay. All right. Now, I want to see this. I'm on my first account. I have 85,000 naira on my first account. I've not withdrawn today. Now, but I want you to see clearly how much I have made on my first account. So please, I want you to look up. So please, Madam Rabiu, how much is here under the current total earning? How much is here? Current total earning, how much? Can you read it?
Yes, I can.
Read it out for us. Read it out for us.
About 28 million naira.
Good. So it's 28 million naira. That is how much I have earned in my first account. Now, let me go to my second account. I go again to ID. I'll just show you maybe 2 or 3 accounts that I'll be done. Okay, I won't waste our time today showing us account, showing us money today. Okay, this is my second account. Today alone, I've made over 252,000 naira on my second account. So let's get to see how much I've made from my second account, and then from there, I'm going to see those that have reserved their slots for the to have their business started tonight and start attending to them. Okay, so let's see my second account is rolling. Let's see my second account. My first account is reading 28 million. So let's check my second account to see what it's reading. And then after that, I've given us my username and password offer. You can go and check it yourself. So, Madam Rabiu, how much you see in the current total earning for my second account? How much?
14,128,310.
Good. 14,124,310. If you add the two together, that will give you 42,124,000. Am I correct?
Yes.
All right. Now
Yes,
the last one. Let me show you my third account. Just my first 3 accounts. I make money every single day in mega hundreds of thousands. That's how beautiful this business is. Building customers. Every NGO supporting you to build customers. Remember, our business structure is not for you to start talking to people or to start looking for people to convince. Our business structure is type that brings people that are interested to you. Yes, that's our business structure, what it is like. So, can you read for us, how much are you seeing here on the current total earning? That's my third account. How much are you seeing there?
The current 8,306,586.
So let's call it 8.3 million. If you add the two together, that will give you 50,424,000 naira. Only 3 accounts. Only 3 accounts is reading over 50 million naira. If you think this is money, log into my account yourself. I've made more than 86 million naira in this business since 2017. That's how beautiful this business is. Now, if you are listening to me today and you've been working as an elephant eating like an ant, if you are here and then you are, permit me to use the word slavery, because I believe so much that what they pay people in the civil service is peanuts. It's peanuts. Let me tell you something here. You desire a better life. You deserve, a better life. Why don't you give yourself a chance and an opportunity to enjoy something better? I was running my ICT company. Anyone that told me I'm going to be a franchisee with a foreign company today, I will never believe it. I thought when I started this business, oh, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. In 5 months, I made almost 15 million naira. And guess what? I became the top highest earners in the world today. And if you go to any global office, we have one in New York now, Mr. Uko. We have one in Alonga Car Road. Go there, you will see my portrait there. Walking into the office, we have one in Ikeja, okay, at Buffalo House 2, along Gopebi roundabout, okay? This is where, when we give you your pickup slip, when you make your payments, we will give you your pickup slip, and you have to go there with a means of identification. Without your pickup slip, you can't go there to pick anything. So you must go with a pickup slip I will give you. If you enter there, watch everywhere, you will see my pictures there. How many years did it take me for me to give my family the best that life can offer? If you are here and you are a civil servant and you are about to retire, don't go and be worrying yourself about what to do after retirement. This business is the best. Why do I say it's the best? It is because you can start this business with very little amount of money and the profit potential is so high. Why? Because of the support that the NGO is offering you. Always remember this, that the struggles of life is reserved only but for the ignorant. So that's why I challenge you today to take a bold step towards changing your financial status by starting this business. If you've not yet connected with me, send me a message on my WhatsApp right away on 070-386-00390. Again, 070-386-00390. And this is the account number of the company, so they can take it down for yourself. Zenith Bank 11,300,742. Account name is Alliance Emotion Global. You can make your payment immediately to the bank account and then send me your payment details. If you're watching me on YouTube, always remember this: you have nothing to lose and you have all to gain being part of this project. Connect with me right away. Of course, you know, on WhatsApp, I don't even know you. Or while you're watching my YouTube videos, I don't even know you. Send me a message on my WhatsApp. Let's connect. Your name, your location, and then how many slots you want to reserve. But remember, don't send me the message if you're not yet ready to start. If you're still thinking about the business, you have your whole life to think about it. But if you want to get started, if you want to take every single thing about your financial life at the palm of your hands, let me tell you, send me a message right away. It is something that you will never regret. Thank you so much, and then God bless you. Bye-bye.